Hello everybody, this is part 3 of ranking things in Slendytubbies 3 Roblox edition, because we're way too lazy to download it. This time we're doing the maps. Go watch part 1 and 2. We did the guns and the mobs. So I'm here with my friend Raiden. Go sub to his channel, That Dodo Boy Man, and I'll let him take it away from here.
Hello. Today we are going to be seeing all the maps like TinyZilla already said. So we're going to start off with the first map, the caves. The cave, it's a good map, pretty big, pretty hard. If you're doing collection, it's really hard. And the map's basically just a maze in a way. It's really dark, and to me, this is probably one of the worst maps.
Now I do like the cave map. It has a nice concept to it, and I do like it. But what you said, we're not doing it on how much we like them. We're doing it on how good they are. So I think this one goes at a solid E tier.
B tier, yeah. The next map is the custard facility. Now, I know people probably have mixed opinions, but
Wait, day or night?
we're gonna do day. We're gonna combine them both.
All right, okay, we'll do that.
Like I said, these rankings are not based off of how we feel about them, but how they are. Like how good they are. Custard facility is a pretty big map. It has a lot of buildings, and it's pretty easy to find all the custard things if you're doing that. The section. Survival, probably one of the best maps to have it in because it's a lot. You can move around. You have a lot of free space. There's other maps that are probably better, but it's probably the more roamy map because most of the other maps, everything either gets stuck in or they are just super hard to find. Like
And
all of the.
one cool thing about this map, once you get into later games, there's just one staircase that you can get up to, and the two biggest things can't get you.
Now day, pretty easy. Night is basically the same thing but a lot darker, which makes those shadow things. Go check out the first part if you want to know what we're talking about. Those things are harder to see, but that doesn't really make a bigger difference. This map, for me, is probably, for us, it's probably a B or an A.
I think A.
Yeah. Fortress. Fortress is a really bugged route map right now, but if it wasn't bugged, it would be a pretty good map. Everything spawns outside of the fortress, kind of like you have to guard it. It's a pretty big map, pretty nice. There's a lot of stairs. There's a lot of things you can go up. It's really free roamed. You can easily avoid monsters, and it's basically really good. There's only one big problem, and that's the glitches. You can die really easily from jumping on buildings by accident,
I
or
know
just
there's just one building, like me and Raiden, we ran up because they're like. And also one other bad thing is the freaking loot boxes are like all over the place. They take forever to get to. You have like no time, and we went up there to grab one, and we jumped off the edge and landed on this roof, and it just insta killed us both, like full damage, insta death.
yeah. If the bugs were gone, this map would be a solid A. But because of there's the bugs like that,
D.
B because
It is a nice map though.
if you avoid all of that, it's still a really good map.
All right, what do we have next?
Next up, Lala's Dream. Now, the thing about this map is it's basically like the caves. It's really dark, and you have to find the path. You can't do survival on it yet, but the bad thing about this map is it's just walking.
There's no substance to it. It's just a kind of an empty space. It's not even that good for the custard maps either because they're everywhere.
This map, for me, is an F. It's nothing.
It's terrible.
Now, this map, Lake,
Oh, that's a good map.
is a pretty good map. Really good, actually. It's not an A. It's more than likely either going to be a B or C. If you want to go to Lake, I don't think they have survival yet. It's not a very flat map. It's very sculptured and all that. So that wouldn't be the best to play on.
But it's free roam. There's like 5 trees on the entire map.
Yeah. I would have to give that a C. It's pretty balanced.
Yeah, and it could get a B if it had more stuff on it, but it's kind of empty.
Next up is probably going to be our next step, in my opinion, the mountains. This is the first map I played, and it's literally just walking around. There's nothing cool. It's just a bunch of paths and maybe some mountains you can climb. They
Yeah,
don't have
that map could be better.
a couple signs. This one's for me is probably an F.
I mean, Mountain, in my opinion, it's a nice map. Like it could be better, but it's really bad at the same time. So that's why it has F tier.
Yeah, probably. I don't know.
All right, what do
The
we have
next,
next?
yeah, the next map is the school. I'm actually doing it right now because I haven't played this one yet. The school looks really good, in my opinion. So far, it looks more of like a. The only bad thing is the collision thing. You can barely touch anything, and this map is really glitchy. You can look out windows and see things you're not supposed to. It has a lot of floors, probably good for like survival. Um, it has a. How many floors are there? There's only 2 floors, but it seems like, and it's you can see things you're not supposed to see really easily. Easily, I'm gonna have to give this map. I'm sorry, I'm gonna probably have, for me opinion, I'm thinking I'm gonna have to give it a D. I mean, it's pretty cool. You get to roam around the school. It's really dark, good for survival games. But if you're only doing collecting, it's really buggy, kind of, because it's just you get to see things you're not supposed to. It's not the best well made yet. I think I'm gonna give it either a D or a C.
I put it in D.
Next up is the research facility. I played this one only a couple of times actually. The research facility is more of a, how do I say it? The research facility is really good for collecting. It's really hard to find everything in collecting, but there's one thing: do not play this map on survival. The reason why is because survival is actually garbage on this map. You can't. They get stuck all the time. It's it's pretty cool though. The map looks really good. It's just survival mode is not the best on it, and that's basically like the game mode. I'm gonna have to give that an easy D. No, I'll be nice. I'll give it a C because it isn't the worst.
All right, what do we got up next, Raiden?
Next up is the research facility.
We just
The
did that.
Hmm?
We just did research facility.
We did?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm thinking of a different map then. Sorry, that was my bad. The next map, I forgot its name. I gotta check it real quick. It is the secret. Oh no, I'm sorry. The last map was the reject facility. This is the research facility. Make,
Mmm.
make sure if you're watching, just continue. I'm sorry about that. That was my fault. Yes. Next, the research facility looks really good. It's a maze, I guess you would say. It has a lot of different rooms. It looks, SCP. If you like SCP, you're probably gonna like this map. If there's a survival, I don't know if there is, but there probably would be. This map would definitely be good for that, and it's actually a really good design map. In my opinion,
B.
I'm B probably because it's not an A, not anything like that. But the map has it looks really good. I don't know if you would want to play it. Next up, the secret lair. If you ever think about the actual game, the secret
Bro,
lair.
I'm so dumb. I just typed in secret liard.
Wow. Anyway, the secret lair is a sewer. It's basic. I don't like the maze maps because there's nothing really cool about that. It's just the same thing. I'm gonna have to give it another D. It's pretty cool. The only thing is it's a survival map, and it would be really hard to play survival in that map. But you could get some good strats probably.
Raiden.
What?